throughout this time, the Valley really was seen as kind of the golden child of the Golden State. And part of the semiconductor industry, for example, could make legitimate arguments about their importance to not only to the economy, but to national security that led to really significant legislation and defensive moves against Japanese imports, for example. And as you keep going up, you begin to see a little bit of question. So the Microsoft trials at the end of the 90s is a good example of how things start to shift. But still, by and large, yay, Silicon Valley is the attitude from DC. But now, whoa. That it's really different. The Valley's biggest companies are in the crosshairs of both the left, who see them as too powerful and concentrated, and the right, who see them as too left-leaning. And it's a tough place to be. And I think that some of the questions that are being raised are important and really, really, really tough. Like, okay, so we have a fake news problem. We clearly have a fake news problem. But who gets to decide what's fake? I mean, are we going to ask Mark Zuckerberg and Sheryl Sandberg to arbitrate for us all as to what is fake news? I mean, that's not the solution. Are we going to crowdsource what is fake news? That's not going to work. I mean, that's part of the problem. We can't even agree on what is real news or fake news right now. I mean, everyone thinks they know, but I'm just saying there are two very different perspectives on that. So I don't know where that's going to go, but I can say that I've watched decade after decade after decade after decade people talking about what's going to kill Silicon Valley. And it was going to be, the oil shocks were going to kill Silicon Valley. The Japanese competition was going to kill Silicon Valley. The Y2K was going to kill Silicon Valley. The dot-com bust, China and India, and the Valley just kind of keeps going on. But this is the first time that I've heard people saying, I wonder if we kind of want Silicon Valley to die a little bit. Is it too powerful? And that's something new. That really is categorically different from anything we've seen before. And I think it's a reflection of people coming to realize, it's a reflection of your phones. People have come to realize, my God, this is my life. I mean, this thing knows where I am, who are my friends, who I love, what are places I go to. It sees my pictures. It knows a lot. It knows about your work life. It knows about your banks. And that, I think, is what is making people say, wait a second, who's behind all this?